So hey guys, it's Equal Stars Alarms and welcome back to another fire alarm test. Today we'll be testing my Simplex 4008 fire alarm control panel. And I've realized that I've not made a video on this one yet. I got it earlier this year and just kind of forgotten about making videos about it. This is a 4008 addressable fire alarm control panel made by Simplex. It runs the IDNet protocol. And yeah, so since it was an addition that is not so recent, but I just kind of forgot to make videos about it. Wonder why. But yeah, so for the initiating devices, we have a 4099 9006. We have a 2098 9806 key switch running as a drill switch currently. Up here we have a 4098 9714. And we have a 4099 9001 over there. Down here we have a 4606 9101 annunciator. And if we come over here, we have another 4606 9101 annunciator. OSA system is normal, of course. On the wall over there, as you can see, we have my 4906 9127. In this video, the sync will be set to cinch, so that horn will not be going off. Right here we have two remote strobes. These are both 4904s. That's one's 15. That one is 75. I believe these are like 9332 and 9331 and 9332. I don't really remember. Really, it could be completely backwards. And down here, this is a new addition to any of my systems. Not even that has it yet. But I now have voice evac. This is the Simplex 4003 voice control panel. This one was made in 1994. This is the predecessor to the now 4003 EC. And yeah, this is a really cool panel to have added to my collection as well. And up there, we have this is technically a 4902 right now, but the thing about this one is, this is a 4901 thing. The horn is sitting over there. I've taken the horn out of it. I put in a True Alert speaker. The True Alert, the strobe died on, so, well, I recycled. I do have a speaker strobe on the way, but it is not here yet, so yeah, this will have to do. So it has a True Alert speaker behind it. It works just fine as a remote speaker. And it gives me a place to put the strobe wires because, well, I don't have a strobe yet. Yeah, of course the ducts are sitting on top of it, as they always usually are on these. I don't even know if they were on there in the last video. It's been a while since I've even messed with this system. Anyway, I think to start off a voice evac test, we need to do something important. So, in most situations when you're doing a fire alarm test, we do this. Wait for it to go ready to talk. Attention everyone, we will be testing the fire alarm system. You can disregard all these sounds that you may see or hear. You can't see a sound. But yeah. So yeah, one thing of this, you just key the mic, it chimes, you wait for ready to talk, and then you can speak. Hello, hello, hello. Anyway, now let's go actually do the test. So I think we'll be starting in order of pulse stations, or in order of IDNet numbers. Which means that this one is up first. This is the 4099 9006 addressable T-bar set to IDNet 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, it is flashing, but the horn is not sounding.
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency situation has been detected in this building. Proceed to the nearest exit and leave the building. Do not re-enter the building until directed to by the proper authorities. Attention, attention, attention. An emergency situation has been detected in this building. Proceed to the nearest exit and leave the building.
Now I can come over to the annunciator and silence. As you can see, when I hit silence, it says silence requested. then goes back and says fire 1. I can review it. We scroll through our fires, we only have 1, so end of list. That way we can go ahead and lock this. And every time you lock these things, they will lamp test. So if you notice, of course, when there is a fire, normally when it's in normal condition, it will lamp test the screen too, but since there's a fire, it does not lamp test the screen. Alright, so now, if we get the magnets, we can come over to our true alarm. We hold it right about here. Goes back into alarm. You can see. Twist to enable.
Attention. An emergency situation has been detected in this building.
This one is called Haley G. Those who know will know what that means.
Enter the building until directed to by the proper authority.
Let the message play out.
Attention. An emergency situation has been detected in this building. Proceed to the nearest exit and leave the building. Do not re-enter the building until directed to by the proper authority.
Sorry about that. My camera just started lagging for a second. I don't know what that was.
Attention. An emergency situation has been detected.
And this thing will repeat the message 3 times and go back like it typically does on most Simplex systems.
By the proper authorities.
I believe that was 3 times. The way the 4003 works, it'll loop either 2 or 3 times and then do the message. I've noticed this sometimes it'll mess up and do 3. That is a very early 4003 over there, so there's no wonder why it's messing up. It has its quirks. But yeah, as we can see, we can go back and lock this enunciator. This one decided to lamp test, I guess. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, I guess. Both of them seem to always act a little different. But yeah. It does let you scroll through them while it's locked, but you cannot acknowledge or silence, of course. See, it doesn't beep when you push the button. You can push reset, nothing happens. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and reset this before we forget. One cool thing about the 4008 is it does still do re-alarm, so we can take a look in the pulse station here. As you can see, 4099, 9006, 8091. There's your little glass, your little tube. Of course, push bar. Handle. Yep, just an adjustable T-bar with a little LED in there. Alright, now we can come over here to the other side and do number 3. 3, 2, 1. Anyway, let's silence it here. I don't know why I locked it yet. So I'm going to do something. We're going to reset it because we're going to just demonstrate another point. Alright, so now once we're done with these, we can reset. No, I'll go back to, whoops. Yeah, this true alarm, one of the tabs is broken off of the thing here, so we'll wait and watch the light go out. There it goes. Now if I can find my main set of keys or something to activate it with, we will test the drill switch. I'm not seeing my keys at this time or anything to test drill switch with. Well, maybe we won't be testing it. I know what to do. Sorry about the black view, but I do a little bit of redneck engineering to activate this switch. If it fits. Nope, it don't fit. Oh, there we go. There's a little micro switch. I know this works. Alright, found something that'll activate it. Alright, so this is what happens when you activate the thing. Normally I use an A key. I don't have my keys right now, so. Yeah, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. As you will notice on a fire drill condition on a 4008, I have the light program just because I want to be able to know if that switch is on.
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency situation.
As you can see, the little green lights are lit up on the. I have the enunciators programmed, so the little green lights will come on when the drill switch is in the on position.
By the proper authorities.
And as you can see,
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency
the light is on in the 4003.
Proceed to the nearest exit and leave the building. Do not re-enter the building until directed to by the proper authorities.
Green light is on.
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency situation has been detected in this building. Proceed to the nearest exit and leave
Alright,
the
and
building.
now when we turn it back to
Do not
normal,
re-enter the building until
you'll
directed
notice
to by the proper authorities.
silence completed, and it'll go straight to resetting in progress. And if you notice, the little green light and the red light have gone out. It's just because I have it set to track the status of the point. You can kind of see in there if you look closely. You can also see the module polling for that. There it is. Yes. So some features about the 4008. One being, I guess I can show while we're doing this test and before I wrap up. Just something I can think of. I'm having an ADHD moment. You go under here, go up like this. I find that fun to do. You can turn on the LED. After a minute, it'll go out. And yeah, I think that's it with the panel. So now we come over here to the 4003 since we're done with our test. We're done with our thing. We can hit the all clear switch. Normally this thing would have to be set to chime, but I've turned it off because I don't know why I turned it off. It's just I don't want it. Kind of annoys my dog, so I just turned it off. Don't have to worry about it. Anyway.
Attention. Your attention, please. The building emergency condition has been cleared. You may return to your normal activities.
Anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.